Oh my gosh, there's a lot that comes to my mind today. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Diaphragmatic breathing. And yes, we're walking right now. Yep, together. This is your walk with me. Trial one. Mm. If this ever makes Oh, I'm so funny. Okay, listen. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teach people how to walk. My gosh, I'm gonna do it because I keep saying the same dang thing over and over. I am. First of all, we need to ground our feet. Ground them. Meaning, think of your whole foot, your whole dang foot. Okay? Make contact with the ground. Like push into the ground. People think grounding is like, no. Grounding is fierce. Grounding is all about fine. Is finding yourself through knowing that it is not about you. That's what it's about. That's why I freaking love it. And we're walking, grounding. Now, we're going to bring a little attention to what we call our cadence. Cadence is just a fun word for move your feet as fast as you can while trying to move as slowly as your upper body slow, or just think of it as stationary, but your feet are going. Oh, they're going. We're pushing. We're pushing. You better think to your head. Dun 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 dun. This is what we maintain. Now, from here, push through your toes. Push through your toes. Okay, you guys got it? Great. Now we're going to have some mindfulness go to our hamstrings and our butt cheek. As your foot hits that ground, son of a gun, squeeze your quad, squeeze your butt. Okay, quad, front of the leg, thigh. Okay, almost like you're trying to time yourself as that leg drives into the ground. You're trying to get yourself right over it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And breathe. Breathe in and out and in and out. Bump, 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 bump. Here we go. Now, hands on pelvis. Understand that this should be fixed. Now, you're like me and like to challenge your body to the extent of ridiculousness the day before. Probably all over the place. It's okay. Just try and lock it in. That doesn't mean we stop. No, 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 no. That doesn't mean we stop. That means just we work harder. You have to work harder and appreciate those. Oh, those hip flexors are tight, but why? It's usually because they're weak. Your girl's been sitting a lot. Guess what? And I haven't had my ball. And I've just been using a dang regular chair. It's a bunch of BS, let me tell you. You gotta get yourself a bouncy ball. I'm telling you, you don't just sit on balls. Do you know how much better they feel? Kid you not. Can we at least find a way? I'm glad we have some walking treadmills, but hate to break it to you guys. Oh, there's a lot of things throughout the chain that can happen that you need mental awareness for when you have to walk with intention. You just doing your little thing. Yeah, it's better, but like, are you locking in your brain to your body while you lock in your brain to your work? That's freaking hard. That's hard. I look at intentional movement. I want my brain so badly to understand how my joints are moving so that it can, I kid you not, I think the body's so smart, it just knows where it's supposed to stay once you teach it that. Here's the thing, there's a lot of things. Keep going. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of things in our day that make it real difficult to do that. I'm on to something though, like thinking outside the box. You must think outside the dang box. Okay, people don't have time, but they can put an earbud in. But sometimes that can even be difficult for people to navigate on a phone. So when you're working with a lot of different generations, that generational, I think that's why it's hard in life sometimes too. Generations are just they're communicating different. It's just like that by the Bible whenever yeah. And guess what? I'm referencing the Bible, son of a gun. Do you know why? Because it literally has the answers. I might have been needing to get that out. Thank you. Ah, it's stars out at 5 o'clock in the morning and morning air. It's phenomenal. But it's really hard to get up this early. I will give you that. But if you're just thinking, don't think workout. No, no, no. No. It's a living, breathing. You're walking. Dun, dun, dun. Now, if you're like me, I like to maximize my walk. That means my arms are out. I'm so grateful for everything. I am rising in a way that is out of my control, but knowing, oh, because your girl's getting impatient. I look for my sister for guidance to tell me, and I hear in my mind, boom, 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 boom. Remember, no, I don't hear that in my mind. What I hear in my sister, she would say, be patient, sister. First, she would be kind about it. Oh, sissy, be patient. Be patient. I know, honey, be patient. Be patient. And then she'd start getting a little sassy because that's what sisters do. She'd go, sister. You have to be patient. I told you this. Which is funny now that I look at it because my kids do the same thing to each other. But how much patience was she showing me? How much patience are you showing me in heaven right now? I am trying. I do. Come on, Cardinal, where are you at? That's what they look for. Everyone, you wonder why I get up. I want to see what nature brings me. Yes, 100%. Why not? Go. Enjoy. Yes, my arms are still open. Everyone's like, oh, Kelly, why are your shoulders so, how are you so cut? Oh my gosh, you must spend hours in the gym. No, literally. I walk with my hands over my head. That's it. Like, and I stretch out my shoulders. Believe it or not, if you just incorporate PNFs, you pretty much get everything. You get so to the sagittal frontal plane when we need to think triplanar. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to enjoy stretching this morning. I am stiff everywhere. Holy mackerel. Okay. So my researcher is now starting to see critical improvements in my own case study. I am about to start applying it to others. Oh, I'm hoping I get. So there's just a couple things that I'm still a little tentative of. I have all the programming, the content, all website set up, getting that. Oh, I'm starting to like social media. That's cool. I feel good going forward. Like, but I'm also realizing that this plan is not my plan. And I have to be patient because I have to know that I'm about to disciple something that I didn't even know that was possible. Mhm. And it's not an opportunity or anything like that. It's a state of mind. I hope you're still bump, 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 bump. I slowed down a little bit, sorry. Um, it's a state of mind. I have an opportunity to change my mindset into a way that literally will make life better. Harder right now, better. I was doing my readings this morning. They hit hard. Thing is it doesn't take much. Gosh darn it. Although I did, my poor children, research. I go, kids, kids, you wanna try something? Ask a kid if they want to try something. My kid's answer is always yes, especially if mom's asking, because usually that means that they get to be my test dummies. And they very much enjoy that because that's just a child's mind. Like, and when I mean child, I mean everyone. We need to tap into our child brain. It's in all of us. It is, and it's fantastic. But to get there, guys, it's taking time, it's taking understanding, because I want this to be a generational thing. Like, I want it to be adapted in a different mindset. Like, that in itself. So we're losing connections. Oh, we're losing them left and right. It sucks. I went to a place that is usually my like inner connector, and I feel like all the places a year ago I took a leap of faith to get out to help others, right? Like to see more people, to understand that um uh it has to spread faster. It has to spread. And yes, I thought it was wild flower, not wild fire. Oh my gosh. This makes so much more sense because like the fire spread so fast. Funny story. Anybody go outside recently and see that there's an incredible amount of smoke in the air? Anybody else? Yeah. Uh I was looking for about 10 minutes and everywhere thinking I left me a little fire going. Maybe someone over there didn't see something or not. I was just looking. Lo and behold, there's Canadian fires coming down this way. I need my word to spread like those Canadian smoke fires things going on. Let me tell you that smoke. But then I thought to myself, smoke is maybe it's supposed to be in a slow, steady process. So within a year, okay, okay, God, I see you. Slow and steady. Okay. Okay, God. Okay. 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 Got it. Oh my gosh. And there's been times, 100%, as my husband question if I'm going to go to a comment. Maybe. It's fine now. We're working through it because he wants to know. So he thinks I read it because I'm holy. No! Are you kidding me? I'm not holy. I'm searching for answers. Darn it. Just like, okay. And then, holy cow. See, I needed to see it. God knew. He knew. He knew I needed to see this. He knew I needed to see that there are people that actually, like, what, as people quote, Bible college. I wish they would stop calling it that because it's very confusing. Um, I get it for the people that are theologists that simplifies, but for us higher level of thinking, it just made us confused. Okay. You're a theologist. That is what you went to school for. You are a theologist. You use that. You live that. That is phenomenal. That is your study of the Bible. You are a theologist. You study the Bible. I am a physical therapist. I study the human body, the movement of the human body. I have resources too. I look through those resources to try and figure out answers and put things together because that's how my brain works. But if theologists can use the words of God and teach others, holy crap, That in itself is very powerful because I wasn't using it like that, guys. Holy eye opener, and now I just want people to see it that like I mean you don't have to see it. You see it however you want, boo boo. But I mean that's kind of what I put together this morning. I want I want people to see this side of physical well-being. That it doesn't take a ton. It takes consistency, a team, a family, unity, the common ground, a common goal. But what? But we've been using it as our sport or our athlete or what or our job. And I hate to break it to you guys, but that's not even close to the strength God can provide. And this is why I get a little frustrated, is because I see what I went through. I see, okay, now we're done with our walk. Okay, now deep breath in and out. Squeeze your butt cheek, squeeze your thighs. We're standing, hands forward, shoulder blades down and in. Now pull shoulder blades and out, in and out. Get your breath, ground those feet. Um, what I'm noticing is that there's no way I could have ever gotten through what I've been through because I did. I needed to reflect. And yeah, it's a year process. Oh, years. Guess what? That's okay. This life moved really fast on me, and I never lost my way. I'm seeing is, but I definitely forgot the bigger purpose. I was doing good because because I'm a good person, but that doesn't mean that I was necessarily doing his way, if that makes sense. Meaning, take care of my family, take care of my people. That's what I hear. No, that's not what I think. That's what I hear. I hear a lot. At first, it was very overwhelming. I've learned how to embrace it. It's been challenging, but with practice, everything's better. Like, literally, we see that in our sport. I mean, literally, I just need a wall. I've said that from the beginning. I just need a wall and kids. That's all I need. I don't even need a wall. Just give me a tree. Give me a tree. Give me some outdoor air. Let's have some fun. Because literally, saying we're losing sight, and I'm saying I was one of them, and then I thought I was still in charge, and then we got the fuck that got over it and realized the speaker for my fan. It's more about it's not. It's not just about me, it's more about my family and what we're supposed to do as a family. I see what my dad, how he has helped and drilled into me life lessons. I was taking for granted and then realized how wise my father was and how much I took him for granted, especially after he survived cardiac arrest. Oh, yes, Herbert, if you ever hear this, thank you for helping me with my CPR as I went through post traumatic stress disorder. I appreciate that. But these are things people don't know. They just assume she's a physical therapist, she's happy, she's helping people. Do you ever think maybe, maybe can provide a little bit more onset besides just being a physical therapist? 'Cause I'm starting to see it's so wrapped up in being a physical therapist. Forgot that's just what part of me was. Just part of the whole. And it's hard. It's really hard. But we learn, we start understanding, and it's in a way different mindset. Just I'm gonna go figure out my Facebook page. But there was your 30 minutes of entertainment. And tell me you weren't entertained. I know you were. Don't lie. And your walks over. Remember, reach up, reach over, reach out. You got more range than you think. Let's rock it.